in this trade, 15 second breaker off this 50% level. You can see 50% of the range. I'll show you. So news here, we had a range all the way up to this high. I marked it out. 50% of that is here. My draw is this 491 level and the daily high, and we got a move straight down to this 50%. Now we're bouncing. When I see it bounce at a level that I like towards a draw, I drop down to a 15-second chart. I look for a sweep of sell side. So it's a little messy. I'll just draw this out so you can see. Sell side liquidity is below this low. Sell side lines up with that 50%, which is just a coincidence. But I look for the sweep of a level, and I go up to the highest closed green candle of that sweep, which is this candle here. That's my 15-second breaker. I wait until we trade above. As soon as we trade above it, we come back down. I enter here. And now we wait to see the draw up at 491 play out. If not, I'll get stopped out for $115 loss. If it does play out, 436 winner. So now we wait. I don't know if you can hear my daughter out there, but she's really excited about going to Sunday school on a Wednesday. This is a good trade in my opinion. Like, I could very well get stopped out of this, but this is a trade that I like to see, and it plays out a lot, especially when I have a draw higher. What also happens a lot is we retrace the news low, which is down here. It's where news opened, dropped. A lot of times we'll retrace news if it's pre-market news. Well, if it's any news really, but this news at 25225. On ES over here, you can see down here at 6972 news low. A lot of times we'll retrace it, which is part of the reason I'm in just 2 micros here. I'm in small size. So see what happens here. When you don't over leverage, when you trade with the right amount of size, you don't panic when you're in a trade. Like, a $115 loss is not like gonna destroy my account. It's not a big loss. A lot of people trade with 2 minis instead of 2 micros, and they're sitting here freaking out because they were up $1,000 and now they're about to lose $1,000 and trading with too much size. Put risk on the table, be happy with it, and let the trade do its thing. Like, trading is very, very hard if you're actively over managing your position. The market's going to win more times than you are. Like, yeah, if we run up here to break this high at 460s, I'm going to move my stop to break even and protect myself. But I see so many traders, and I'm not hating, like, I think about Dodgy. Like, Dodgy's another reason why I wanted to start trading, posting my trades, because he has a massive following and teaches people really how to trade scared and trade to avoid losses. And I don't think he's profitable yet. That's just from me viewing. Like, it's very easy to portray that you're profitable online, But if you're looking for 180 to 100 point trades and you're going break even when you're 10 points in the money, that's not trading. And never posting your losses, it's not trading. It happened yesterday. I saw a post on X, and I commented on it. He responded because he had a 100-point trade, but only made $190. That's impossible unless you're trading nanos. Like one micro on 100 points is $200. And then he commented back and said, "Oh, well, that's because I took a loss earlier, trying something new." And like that's my whole point. It's like he didn't show a loss earlier; he just showed the winner. So I don't know. Teach their own. I just want to be vulnerable and real and show the wins and losses. I don't want to cherry pick. Trading's hard. So if it holds right here, this would be a really good sign, because ES over here just broke this low. NQ's trying to hold. If it holds this, I think we hit target. If it breaks here, I'm going to get stopped out. Make a break right there at 25,370. Again, if I was trading large size, I would be panicking right now. Bouncing. Oh, I'm in the green. Oh, I'm up 1,000. Oh, shoot, I'm down 500. Oh, I'm up 800. Down. Oh, I'm definitely getting stopped out here. Like, trade a size that you're comfortable with, that you're comfortable risking. That's how you should formulate your trades and your stop losses. You shouldn't enter a trade with the profit in mind. You should enter a trade with the risk in mind. And also on most of these funded accounts, like most people are trading 50Ks. You have $2,000 worth of drawdown, and you see these people. I'm gonna not call out any more names, but people trading with 1 to 2 minis. They have no max daily loss set, and they're wondering why they keep blowing up accounts, wondering why they can't get a payout or get consistent payouts. How they hit one big payout and then can't get another, and they're risking 50% of their account on each trade. It's like, what are we doing? What do we expect? You're never gonna be a perfect trader. You're gonna have losses. You're gonna have 2, 3, 5, 8, 10 losses in a row. It's gonna happen. Can't risk 50% of your max loss on each trade. Okay, stopped out there for minus 113. Good trade, honestly. I like it. I'd take that trade 10 times out of 10. It's not like I would say that's a B plus trade. Only reason it's not an A trade, A plus, is because we have run up a decent amount, and we do have this news low. Move this back over. Move this up here. Let's see. Go to the 5 minute. Still holding 50%. We still have this news low here that in my mind is still a draw, and we've already run up a lot this morning. So trading here isn't as high probability as trading down here to the upside. But tapping the 50%, seeing a nice reaction, getting my entry model, it's not one I'm going to journal and be like, oh, bad trade, bad entry. That's a good entry, good trade, breaker, set up, and it happens. You take the loss on the chin and you keep moving. You don't look for a new strategy, abandon what's been working. You don't panic. It's literally part of trading. You are going to lose. If you can't accept losing, you will fail. You will get stopped out, and you will see price run exactly where you want to. After you get stopped out, it will happen. You will get top ticked. You will get bottom ticked in the worst kind of ways, and it'll feel like you'll never be able to actually bottom tick and top tick the market, except when it's against you. And that's trading. That's why you have to stick with your plan, not be greedy. That's why you have to let trades run to profit when you are in them, not kill them early. So, anyways, a loss today, and it's funny, I haven't traded live, recorded live trading really at all. I think I did like a year ago, maybe like 6 months ago in my Discord, and took a loss. And then yesterday, first time in forever, recording a live session, took a loss. Today, recording a live session, took a loss. So I've traded live 3 times, taken 3 losses. But I like that. That's why I'm posting. It's trading. People are not always taking winners, and these influencers that are always posting winning trades, it's because they have, I mean, there's a girl trading Lumi, and she has 35 accounts. 35 trading accounts. You don't think she's taken a bunch of losses on those accounts? And she actually does post her losses, but there's traders that don't. There's traders that have 30-something accounts. They take a losing trade on 34 of them, but on their 35th account, they take a winner and they post it. Easy trade, easy draw. It's not realistic. But it works, and that's the problem. Like, it works on newbies. Alright, this is good. I really want to see us melt to this news low. I really want to see, this is what I want to see. I want to see us come down here. Hello. Boom. 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 That's what I want to see. And then I want to see price skyrocket from there up to the high. That's what I want to see. So I'm going to screenshot this. It'll work. It'll let me screenshot while I'm recording. That's what I want to see. I want to see price come down, trade up to this 50%, come down through this news low, and then run to the draw at 490s. That's what I'm looking to see. See what can happen here. It's hard to trade these massive ranges, even when you know where price is going a lot of times. So it's best to be patient. Took a loss. Don't want to jump into something super quick right after. But I do want to see that low taken.
Order filled.
Alright, I did take a short on my other accounts. My other account. It's very small size, 3 micros, risking 180 bucks to make 75 times 6.
Order filled.
Okay, I just took a short on my TradeAvate account at 25333. I'm short here. Let's do some short right there. Come on. Short. Old. So I took a short there on these TradeAvate accounts. I'm looking for news low at 225. So this is a good point, good thing to watch for here as well. When price, ES and NQ, obviously they move closely related all like the majority of the time. If we have a news low here and a news low here, whichever one is leading price, you want to see how price reacts when the one that's leading gets there, especially if you're in a trade with the other index. Like, I don't want to be just blindly holding, expecting NQ. Thought she was going to come in to reach that level if ES has already hit it. So I'm going to be watching, see what happens when, if and when ES takes out this low. I'm going to watch what happens to NQ if and when we get there. Currently up 50 points on this trade. And let's see if it runs back up on me. Bearish. Okay. So I shorted right there in the bearish fair value gap on the 1 minute. Still up. Let's see, 15 plus 33 is 48 points right now. Let's see what happens. It should melt pretty good. A lot of people long from news. Looking for this area here. Let's see what we can do. I guess I could bring it over there. I don't know. Let's see if we can do it. I don't, whatever, I'll just do it. I'll show you guys where I'm at. So that's where we're sitting profit at 25,226. So up about 60 points right now. I don't know if I'm supposed to blur out my account numbers or what, but anyways. Stop at 25,353. Here's my stop. And it's like, this is my take profit. However, oops. I'm watching ES closely right now because it's about to take that news low. I'll scale off one there, most likely. I really should put, it's funny because I'm trading in Q, but I really should put my take profit over here on this chart because ES is leading. So just took it. I'm going to take one off there.
Order filled.
Okay. So at this point, I feel good about my trade, and I will go break even on this other contract. The only thing I wish I did differently was trade it on top set accounts, but that's alright. That's alright. So let's see if ICT calls it the sixth sister, meaning ES already took this level. Let's see if the sixth sister catches up to the other who already took it. I really don't know exactly what he means by that, other than like if one sister gets sick, hits a level like this, I guess the other one is likely to follow and get sick as well, or I don't know what he means by that. All I know is that if one index or pair hits a key news level or liquidity area, sixth sister means the other will likely catch it as well, which is what we see playing out. Awesome, awesome. Up almost 100 points on this trade. Okay, so yeah, we hit news open level at 25,240. I'm gonna bring my stop down to 25,300. Stop in profit. 25. Just so you guys can see on the screen what I'm doing over here. Let's see if it jabs lower here. Again, still in this trade.
Order filled.
Oh, just got tagged. Sweet. Cancel the order. Boom, boom. That was fun. All right. So that was a, how many points did we get there? 330 down to 109 point trade. Awesome. Again, only downside is I didn't catch it on Top Step, but part of trading. And that's a really good trade. I think it's my first winner on live trading, so that's fun. Feels good. And that's my take profit account. So I'm up about 1,000. I just took a nice little payout on these accounts. I'm up 1,000 again from my buffer level, so it's sweet. I can take payouts daily with. I'm not peeing. I promise. I'm pouring more coffee in my cup. Let's see. I'll spill it. Perfect. I'm up about $1,000 from my buffer. It's about 3,000 total on these accounts again already. So I could withdraw another $1,000 from take profit today if I wanted to. I'm debating whether. This is another thing that makes trading so hard is like psychologically, I guess with the prop firms, even with the live account too, it'd be the same. But do I wait until the end of the week to withdraw, see if I can run it up with more buffer? Do I, because it's nice having $3,000 in the account and $3,000 worth of wiggle room. Or do I take the daily payouts or the whatever, each trade I take, do I take a payout and reward myself, because that's the advantage of these accounts is daily payouts. I don't know. Or do I wait all month? Do I go all month? Do I go all month running it up, see how much I can get, just keep the buffer as big as possible, and just trade smart and take a payout at the end of the month, and slowly increasing my size along with my buffer. So those are all good things to think about. I'm more inclined right now with where I'm at in my trading just to take the consistent payouts, because I'm looking to build up my accounts to, I want to get 20 accounts this year minimum. So with that being said, like, I'll probably take the payout at the end of this week. So what's today, Wednesday? 2 more days trading. Yeah, there's 2 more days of smart trading. Small size. Again, 2 micros will get you a long way in this market. I just saw that at hand. It's a $400 trade with 2 micros. A little less than 400 because I took a partial. But $100 move, a little over 100 point move with 2 micros is $400. I made a little less because I took a partial. But that's plenty. Like, you're making $380 in 10 minutes. For me, that's plenty. I'm not, again, back to why I wanted to start posting. $380, like, shoot. Last year, I got a job at Lowe's working overnight. Or sorry, that wasn't last year. 2 years ago. I got a job at Lowe's making $17 an hour working 11-hour overnight shifts. After taxes, it was like It was nothing. It was like 160 something dollars, I feel like, a shift, 11-hour shift. I would come home. I would be driving home trying not to fall asleep at 6 a.m. Coming home, going straight to bed, sleeping till 4 or 5 and doing it all over again, 4 or 5 in the afternoon. My wife was working, taking care of a baby. We had a lot of help with family, which was great, but why am I saying all that? Because I'm so content with $300 trade. Like, I'm so content with that, and I'll get on X later and Instagram and whatnot and watch these traders. Like, I saw one yesterday. He took a $5,000 trade on Top Step, and Grant, hey, good kudos for him. He was vulnerable. He was up $5K on a Top Step account above his buffer. I think he had $8K in the account. Could have taken a $5,000 payout, and he wanted a 10K day, and he ended up blowing the whole account after being up $5K. And he sat on there. He's like, I don't understand what's happened to my understanding of money. He's like, my understanding of money is ruined. He's still working a 9-to-5 job too. And he's like, I just made in one day like 3 months of pay at his other job. Almost 3 months, he said. And like, he let greed take over. He ended up blowing an account that he could have taken a $5,000 payout from. And that's, again, just why I'm harping on like 380 for me is plenty. Just is. At this point, it definitely is enough for me in one day. And heck, in 10 minutes of trading. I don't know how long the trade was, but 3:30. I got it at 3:30. 5-minute candles, 5, 10, 15 minutes. Goodness. If you can take 2 good trades a week, you can be extremely profitable trading. That's it. That's what shifted my mindset last year. I was trying to make all this money every week. I was trying to make $1,000 a week, $2,000 a week, trading so much size. Mentally draining, felt impossible. Every time I would take a loser, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm now so far away from what my target on the week. I have to rush and force trades and do all sorts of crazy stuff. My whole mindset shifted when I literally started thinking, I need $300 a week. I need one good trade a week, and I can be profitable. Why? Because it's not $300 a week on one account, it's 5 accounts. So a $300 week or $300 trade is actually $1,500. And $1,500 a week was plenty, is plenty. It's $6,000 a month. It's like $70,000 a year. Most people are working 40 to 50 hours a week, a job they don't like, and getting paid much less than that. Like, we got to keep this all in perspective. We're sitting here pushing buttons on a screen, and it's very, very hard. So if you can consistently do something small and make pretty dang good money from it, do that and stick with it. Like, don't be so greedy. That's what I had to tell myself. Don't be so greedy. Anyways, enough of the greed talk, but I just want to talk through like what really has helped me. And if you're a beginner if you're a beginner trader watching this, I'm trying to provide value to you and talk about things that I wish was told to me when I first started trading. That would have really helped me out. And so, yeah, that's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to really help beginner traders out have a healthy perspective on what trading is, what it isn't, and how you can be successful. How you can set yourself up for success. So this is pretty gnarly now, this price action. I know a ton of traders expecting this buy side to get taken. Myself included, really. We talked about it. That's why I took a long earlier and took a small loss. Expecting this 491 to get taken. I was expecting it yesterday. Expecting it again today. and we didn't get it. But because of kind of my experience seeing these news days trade, like these news trading days, I know this is a heavy magnet. This news is a heavy magnet. So when we run up here, and that's my draw, yes, I am expecting that. But if we fail, like I said, this 50% level, if we fail there, that's a good indication of the news hitting. I know so many people are getting smoked right now, and got smoked trying to long up to 491, and are just livid. But that's why you size accordingly. Like, that's why I took the 2 micro trade long and lost $100. I'm okay with it. I'm not trying to make $5 grand a trade. Like, live the trade another day. So what happens when we run this high? This is a minor buy side. It's internal. It's not this buy side. It's a minor buy side. And we fail. We wick through. What can we do then? I don't have an anchored bias. I guess that's what some people say. They call it an anchored bias, where you have a bias on the day. Well, my bias is 491 and this daily high at 514. Okay. I'm only looking to take longs to that level. I'm only looking for longs because that's my daily bias. I hate that mindset. Because, again, I took a long up there expecting that to get traded to. I had a long bias in this moment. Because why? One, because that's a good draw on liquidity. It's a daily high. We've been showing bullish price action all morning. And we held this 50% level. It looks great for a long. I had an entry model here. I got long right in here. Ran up into profit and then came and stopped me out for a small loss. And then, because I don't have an anchored bias up here, I'm able to react to what the market's telling me in live time. Like we talked about, if we melt through this 50% level and do not hold it, I will look for shorts down to this news low. What did we do? We melted right through it, came back up. I ended up getting long or short here at this bearish fair value gap. I guess I got short at 25,333. And what happened? We ran right to this news low. And I was only able to take this trade because I was able to react to the market and not have an anchored bias up to this daily high. Again, what do I know? I know in the past, if I had an anchored bias up here, just expecting longs, I can only take longs today because I expect longs on the daily chart. Like, let's go look at the daily chart. Look, each time we come down, we've ripped back up into the range. Dip down, right back into the range. Dip down, back up. Chopping. Get to the high, straight back into the range. Get to the low, straight back up into the range. Okay, we're here. Had a nice stalling day yesterday. I'm expecting price to continue. I'm long bias. We're going to take this daily high out. If you're stuck on a bias, you're going to get smoked. I don't know. I'll never have an anchored bias. Those are the reasons why. It's because price can tip its hand in different ways. And with experience, you find ways to see the tip of the hand. It's like in poker. Someone tips their hand. It's essentially telling you what kind of cards they have. It could be bluffing. That's a good analogy, actually. Could be bluffing. Mark could be bluffing here. Could be bluffing this melt through the 50% and then just run right back up to this daily high. It could be. That's trading. But my experience has told me that if we melt through a 50% level, tipping its hand for this news low. It's tipping its hand here. Run back up. Perfect entry. Melt back down. So anyways, I'm not looking to trade price down here. I'm not looking to chase. I'm not looking to do anything dumb. I had a nice trade. Again, if we started getting really strong reversal somewhere in here to the upside, I would look for longs up to the daily high. But man, this is a beautiful Judas swing high for a straight melt reversal. It's awesome. Love to see it. But I think I'm going to call it there. Another 40-minute or so live. I think I had my initial live cut out. I had to restart. But anyways, I'll post this on the YouTube. Appreciate you watching. Hope you got something out of this. One loser on my top step accounts. Small loss. And then a nice winner on the top step or take profit accounts for a little over 100 points. I'm going to call it here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching again. Subscribe if you haven't yet. I'm hoping to provide as much value as I can for beginner traders. I have nothing to sell you other than I have nothing to sell you. I just want to provide value and help you learn a skill that's very hard and do it in the safest manner possible without gambling, without risking a ton of money. So, yeah, with that, I'm out. See you on the next one. Peace.